Are we back?
Yes.
Rob and Slim Show. We are back with Craig Loydgren.
Close enough. Yeah, pretty good.
I was wondering if I got it right.
Loydgren, is it?
Loydgren.
Loydgren.
Okay. Because I think even the clip I watched, the guy mispronounced your name.
That's all right. I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I think even the YouTube clip I watched, I don't know if the guy said it right.
Oh, everybody. You know how many times I've gone to the stage with, all right, Craig, everybody, Craig. So people can't say it. It gets butchered. I become Jewish. I become everything but, I'm Swedish and Italian. It's a Swedish last name, but they make me Lloyd Green, lot of grin. I don't give a shit anymore. I can curse, right?
Yes. As much as you want.
Cool.
Cool, dude. And you're from New York?
What's going on, guys?
We're just hanging out. We got Kevin Gootee live. He's going to leave in a little bit, but he's going to hang out for your interview, dude.
Ah, cool, man. I watched the first, half hour of the show before, and then I had shit I had to do, so I had it on, but it was freezing. I wasn't paying attention. I never met Kevin, but I think I actually almost met him the other night.
We did. We were at New York Comedy Club.
Were you at the New York Comedy Club?
Yeah, we were.
When I was there with the New York City?
Yep, yeah, we were. There was.
I sat next to you, right, in the back?
Yeah. I didn't know you. I was like, oh, and then when you went on the stage, like, oh, shit. Then I took off. I went to the stand after that. But yeah, that's right. I was like, oh, shit. As soon as I saw the name, saw your picture, like, oh, I saw that guy in New York Comedy Club last week.
Right, because like Hodge, a couple of people told me, you're a funny guy and everything. So
they're liars.
And I thought it was you, and I wanted to introduce myself. I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Hey, are you Kevin?" I'm like, "No, I'm Frank." I'm like, "Ah, fuck it then,"
Fuck Frank. I'm just kidding. Hey, nice to meet you, Craig. It's good to finally connect.
Fuck that guy.
Cool. How long have you been doing comedy for, Craig?
I'm doing it 15 years.
Wow. Yeah, you had a good set that night. You had a good set that night at New York Comedy Club, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, he cut me right last minute. He's like, Craig, I'm sorry. I love Pat. I know Pat, I don't know, about 12 years, 10, 12 years. And Pat's like, sorry, man, I can only give you about 6, 7 minutes. We got too many people on the show. I was like, are you kidding me? I scare everybody the first 5.
Yeah, I was making a comment in the back. I said, that guy looks like fucking Taz from WWF fucking
dude,
years ago.
I was expecting somebody to growl at me when I watched your set, bro. You're just really funny.
I do growl. But you know what's so funny? I do. I look like every bald-headed goatee guy out there, but I'm like 5'8" and digressing. So, I'm kind of short. So everybody's like, oh, you look like Stone Cold. I used to do jokes about it all the time. I used to say, like, yeah, I look like Stone Cold and Goldberg, but I'm like the Nacho Libre version. like to a Mexican, I'm a fucking giant, all right? So...
Dude, you killing your sets, man. I watched a couple, man. You kind of remind me of Gaffigan that you don't give people time to recover from the last joke. I love that.
Well, that's the ADD, but thank you.
And that was like the first thing I noticed too when I was watching your set. There's so much energy, man. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I should be much thinner than I actually am with the way I run around. Again, it's the ADD. ADD. Look, they even added extra D's to it. It's it kicks in, and I almost, not that I can't control it, but I go off and then I'm on for like another half hour. If I do a short set, I need to go somewhere and like either do another set or like beat somebody up or something. The energy level just is up, and I got to come down off of it. And if I have a bad set, fuck it, it's worse.
Come on, laugh, you pussies! I'll kill you.
You don't get that funny, you motherfucker. It's like...
Don't go to the creek in the cave, bro. That'd be a bad scene then.
But the first half hour, like I said, I was listening. I want to thank Kevin for explaining to me. Like Hodge is like a big fan of yours and everything. And
thanks.
He's like, this guy's funny and everything.
Yeah.
So I started watching. I think I even subscribed to your YouTube page, and I watched like 5 or 6 clips of 2 episodes. So I'm glad you described it, that you put it out in pieces, because I was like, either this guy can't count, or I'm watching the same fucking thing over and over.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you explained it to me, because I watched it like on a Sunday morning or something when I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep, and I was on the toilet taking a shit, scrolling.
Perfect. That's my demographic. People taking a dump. People taking a dump on the.
Show, man.
Thank you.
Funny show, but.
People taking a dump on the Lord's Day in the bathroom. That's great. Perfect. Thanks for the kind words. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you so much.
There you go. And on the 7th day, God created toilet paper. Teepee for my bunghole, right?
Oh, yeah.
My bunghole. Teepee for the bunghole. But are you threatening me? Sorry.
Did you see they're doing a whole rehashing of Beavis and Butthead on MTV Classic recently? But they aired all the fucking the ones from like 5 years ago, not the old school ones that we all grew up on. Because it's
right.
obviously
the ones from 5 years ago sucked.
Yeah,
there are some that were good.
I watched one. I think the vampire or werewolf one that was funny.
The funniest line.
There was one. The vampire one was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I do now that you say it. But overall, collectively, it sucked. The original ones were great.
Yes.
I actually heard. Did you hear the rumors that they're actually going to make it a live-action movie of Beavis and Butthead?
Yes, sir. What? Please end.
Wow.
Look, as long as Judge is doing it.
Like a live-action, like real-life people.
You know, it's funny.
There's no originality anymore in fucking Hollywood.
Well, you know,
that's it.
The funniest part, though, of the new ones was when they watched Jersey Shore, and it's funny. They show a clip of Snooki saying, hello, I'm a whore, and Butthead goes, that's how she answers the phone. That I was goofballing for 5 minutes on that. But, yeah, mostly it's up because they couldn't get the clearance of the music, and that was the best part of the originals. Yeah. The videos were the fucking tits.
Yes. And then they released, I think, on VHS. And they cut the videos out.
Yeah, they did the DVDs too. And then years later, I'm like, this is useless.
Yeah, that was the best
they didn't want to pay the royalty rights, and it was amazing. MTV was already at the point where the only place you'd see videos was on like Beavis and Butthead. They haven't played music in forever. Did you see the shit that they called the MTV Music Awards last week?
No. I'm a straight white male over the age of 15.
Well, you know what? Well, I have a 22-year-old daughter that wanted to watch this bullshit, and I had a show. Thank God I got to leave and come back because it was just. Oh no, I didn't have a show. I apologize. I had to go pick my son up at the airport. It started. Everybody, I'm not trying to sound racist, but I probably am a little bit.
This is gonna be good. Hold on.
But everybody. Yep. Hold on. What are you?
No. When someone says this is going to sound racist, I'm going to go, hold on. This is going to be good.
I thought you told me to hold on.
No. I'm sorry.
Please go to the bathroom or something, all right? Because this might be bad. No, every presenter was black, and they talk about all. It annoyed the shit out of me. It was like the pre-show. All three interviewers were all black. And then when it went on the show, all the interviewers, everybody was black. And I'm like, obviously MTV doesn't just think Black Lives Matter. They think they should all be employed. Like, it was just, where is the chance for anybody else?
Are you sure? Are you sure you were watching the BET or Source Awards instead?
No, that's what I was going to tweet it, and then I was like, I'm just going to get backlash for this. I'm like, am I watching MTV or BET? What
That's fun.
And I just knew I would get some form of backlash because you always get backlash, man.
Craig, you couldn't be more right. You know how many times I've written a tweet but not sent? I clicked it. I'm like, nope, gonna do more bad than good. Delete.
Yep.
See, I'll send it. I'll tweet it, and then I'll be like, oh, I should take this down.
Many a times over what I'm writing because I know it's good, I know it's funny, or I just know it's right. And I just know stupid-ass people are going to bitch about it, and I'll get in trouble. Kaepernick can fucking sit there in the national anthem, and everybody says he has the First Amendment right, but if I wrote something, they would fucking sacrifice me to the lions. like a Christian in Gladiators.
If they really want to sacrifice you, be quarterback for the Niners. That team's terrible.
They're
garbage.
This is true. Although I throw like a girl, so I would fit right in.
So yeah, exactly. You'd be a first stringer in the Niners. Believe me, Blaine Gabbert. Those like Blaine from Men on Film and Living Color.
Right. You know what? It's San Francisco. They should all be all kind of blingy and all kind of like, hey.
Yeah.
Right. I give this play 2 snaps and a twist. Like,
you know what? We were actually. That's funny you say that. We were just talking about films for a while, and we talked about what was the most recent film, or even one that you watch as a kid that you watch what you loved when you were a kid, but you hated now as an adult. In Living Color does not stand the test of time. I recently watched a shitload of them. My daughter was born a year ago, so of course I was up at all hours, and my wife just DVR'd a bunch from for me. And I'm banging through them, and about 15 to 20% of the sketches were still like laugh out loud funny. The rest are like goddamn awful. Like, oh my god, it does not stand the test of time. You know what it does though? Married with Children, still fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
My dad still watches that every morning.
Children's the shit.
Yeah, but In Living Color does not stand up. Like,
wow.
Oh, yeah, not good.
I wouldn't think that. Yeah.
I've watched it, being a comic many a nights. I'm sure, like Kevin. Are you guys all comics too, or just Just Kevin. How many
Just
times
Kevin.
in the room?
Just Kevin.
Just me.
All right. So, like Kevin knows, you get home at 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning and you can't sleep. I mean, you fall asleep behind the wheel, driving like a road gig. I come home from like Pennsylvania or Connecticut, and I'm hitting the holy shit bumps, bobbing for fucking apples, trying to stay awake. And as soon as I get home, my eyes open up and I'm awake for 3 fucking hours. But and you watch the most ridiculous shit in the middle of the night. And like you said, like the Living Color, it's on like 2, 3, 4 in the morning on fucking BET.
FXX, that's what I caught it. Yeah, you're right.
What?
Yeah, it's on FXX, not even FX, FXX.
Yeah, it's the extra X.
Yeah. That's where they kicked that's where they kicked the league when it started sucking dick the last 3 seasons. That show started out great, then it ended up shitty. Yeah, I agree with you, Craig. Exactly the same thing. You're trying to. I pinch myself when I drive. That's what I do. That, or I put the cigarette lighter on my balls. That does a trick too.
I play with my conch when I don't come.
2.5 hours of blue balls.
You can't do it through the pants. You get tired, but you got to take it out. Because then you're nervous, like when a car goes by, can they see me?
Nice.
Keeps you motivated, you know?
I'll show you ADD. I can multitask like a motherfucker. You watch.
Oh my God! Look at the size of the bug he must have hit. Look at his windshield. That's on the inside, honey.
He got a swarm. Oh, that's funny.
Craig, do you only do comedy, or do you have another job?
Well, quick thing of me. I'm married 25 years next month to the same woman. Which is pretty impressive. Like she lived with me this long, which is fucking sainthood for her. I have 2 adult children, and I was a plumber by trade for 22, 23 years, a service plumber. But I have recently, in the last few years, quit and tried to do more of comedy and mess around with acting and all that shit. And of course, because it doesn't really pay, every couple of years, as you do this, you go through stages. Like I was a comic for about 5 or 6 years. I'm like, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to quit my job. And then like 3 years later, you're back to the job and you're...
No, I was saying no. I said nope because everyone goes, oh yeah, in 2 years I'm gonna have a Comedy Central special. In 5 years I'm the host of the Family Feud. And 7 years later you're still at the mics. Yeah, you're like, oh God, kill me.
I've had 4 Comedy Central specials, 3 HBO specials, 2 Showtime specials, all in my head.
Right.
and they were all incredible. I lay awake at night sometimes dreaming about them. And everybody's there. It's fucking awesome. And then I wake up and my fucking hands are numb and my fucking back hurts and I get up out of bed and try to stretch like I never touched my toes before in my life to put my pants on to go out to fucking work. But I still do currently have a day job that I try to keep part-time doing construction. I'm going to be 47 years old and I'm still doing construction. Like yesterday I humped 9 yards of concrete in a wheelbarrow, and then had a show in the city at night. So
wow,
yeah. By day, it's like I live the opposite. I mean, Kevin understands too. Like you go. Instead of going from shit to shinola, I'm just the opposite. I go from shinola to shit. At night, I'm like a king. You're on stage. I was at Dangerfields last night. I had a really good show, good set. And I come home. I come home in the morning. I got to wake up and I'm like, "Hey, that guy's toilet's clogged. Could you go clean it?" No, sure.
A couple of jobs ago, I had when I was like, I talk to cool people on Wednesday, and I come back and I see you slobs. Like I talk to cool people every Wednesday, but then I got to come back and look at these jerk offs.
Same thing. Like I get to talk and hang out with cool people, then I'm eating pesticides.
Yeah,
the rest of the week.
What are you, a lab rat?
No, I'm
he's a tree guy.
I'm an exterminator in a tree.
He injects trees.
I inject trees with
his dick.
With my dick, yeah. And it
nice. You're a tree injector?
Yeah, I'm a tree wizard. I'm a tree wizard.
No, a tree wizard. Be careful, some black folks don't try to smoke your ass.
I think they already have.
They have.
I think that's why he's the man he is.
Nice. I'm a tree. What do you do for a living? I inject trees. With what? Chisholm?
Love and kindness.
And I hump it.
Oh, mostly with toxic chemicals.
Do you spit on him first, Pete?
Yeah.
Yep. There was a retarded kid in my neighborhood growing up. We used to make hump trees all the time. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say retarded. A special needs child.
Did he get any splinters?
We used to, acid head, we called him, because we didn't know he was retarded. We just thought he was fucked up. And we used to make him hump. He'd hump anything. Go hump your sister. Go hump that tree. Go hump a fence. And he would just go over and turn his head and everything, like, you know. It was wrong, but funny.
And that special needs person's name is Kevin Hart.
Nice.
Kidding.
Yeah, about the same height. But I should talk about height. I'm like, you guys are all, I don't know, anybody, like, I was 5'8", like my license still says it, but I think I'm down about 5'7.5". I think I'm shrinking.
I was 5'7.5" in 7th grade, so I can't relate to you. Sorry.
Reached 5'7" when I was 15.
7th grade, I was
Never got any bigger.
5 foot. I was the smallest kid in my class. The only 2 people shorter than me up until 6th grade were 2 girls. That are still shorter than me to this day. But I was the shortest boy in school up until 6th grade. I was the only Craig and the shortest boy. And I hit intermediate school. I met 2 other Craigs and a little kid shorter than me. I finally had someone to pick on.
Well, that obviously means you pull more from the Italian genes than the Swedish genes there, Craig.
Oh, yeah. 6 foot. My son's a flight attendant, but he's not gay, so it means he gets laid.
Like a motherfucker, I'll bet.
Yeah, dude, but he flies for Norwegian Airlines. He's international.
Oh, my God. Dude, that is where all the hot puss is. That...
Yeah, he's in Sweden and Norway and Denmark. 10 days a month.
Dude, you might just line the fuck
and
up.
And the poor kid looks like me.
I went to I went to Europe a few times. I was in Oktoberfest, Munich for Oktoberfest. Flew Lufthansa. Holy shit! There are Vegas 9s and 10s as stewardesses. I'm like, man, oh man. Then you go home and you fly fucking United. You get these, morbidly obese 55-year-old women who slam my shoulder with their right ass cheek as they push a fucking cart full of peanuts. They charge you $5.50 for those sons of bitches.
Right. You totally know where all the old strippers went to get a job. Like, it's like, wow.
And they stopped doing coke. They stopped doing cocaine.
Rob and Slim Show.
Hey, what's up? This is the Big G, man. Sorry I'm calling so late. I had a kid fall off a ladder at my job, man.
That's the worst humble brag I've heard all day, G.
Wow, Big G.
What's that?
I said that's the worst humble brag I've heard all day.
Did you push
What are
him?
you talking about?
You said the kid fell off a ladder at your job.
Then I can hire kids? Yes. Yes. Very good. Nah, but the kid's all right, man. He fell off the ladder. It sucks. So I had to wait at the hospital, make sure he didn't have any breaks, and I don't want to pay workers' comp to a 16-year-old, so I was going to have to bury him in the back, so it's a good thing.
Gee, it's Gootee. What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Hey, Gootee, what's happening, bro?
What are you up to? Besides calling us.
Oh, man, I told you, man, I made the dumbest decision of my life, and I bought a gym, and now we're renovating and getting it open, and we're already over budget and behind schedule, so it's going well.
You can hire a bunch of comics who complain they don't have any money to fucking hump steel back and forth there.
Yeah, I'd hire. I'm sure the laziest bastards on earth. The only thing they're good at is complaining.
Good point.
I'll tell you what, though. I was talking to Bridgestone earlier, man. It's actually a pretty dope spot. I'd want to run some shows out of here for sure, man. Have it run, because it's a CrossFit gym, so it's got a lot of open space. If somebody, if we can rent out some chairs and a stage, I mean, this would be a pretty cool spot.
Sweet, man. Good job. Congrats.
Well, see, that's the problem. He was talking to Bridgestone. That is a lazy guy right there.
Nah, man, he's got alimony and child support payments now. He can't afford to be lazy.
Yeah, he's a great guy, but he has a hard time picking up a pencil.
Well, I gotta give Matt credit. He's definitely the most industrious pothead I've ever met, for sure.
He does work he does hustle. Give him credit.
Yeah, for sure.
And he'll do a show in your gym, man. I did shows for him in bowling alleys, ice cream parlors. I mean,
all of those are better than the basement of strip clubs, so it's all good.
Ha ha! Oh, those fucking the Black Betty shows are legendary.
I don't even sit in that place, man. I got pregnant last time I was there. I was fucking so good.
Man, the first time I went there, I was like, "What is this nonsense?"
Hold on. Let me
much like the diseases I got from that place.
Let me explain to the non-comics here, guys. Let me take this one over for 1 second. So Black Betty's is a strip club in Route 9, right by like the fucking Outer Bridge Crossing, right across from Staten Island, and it's in Jersey.
I grew up. I grew up blocks away from there, dude.
Stop bragging, G. Hold on a second, all right? So it's a fucking strip club on Route 9. It's like the bottom barrel Russians from the shipping container were dumped in there. but they do comedy shows in the basement.
Wow.
And there's more
right next to a dominatrix setup at a shop at.
Right. There's more jizz there than a fucking fertility clinic, I guarantee you.
The second you guys said basement and strip club, I was like, is that a joke? Is this a real thing?
No, completely 100% absolutely true. There's basement strip club. The owner's a fucking cool motherfucker like that. Actually, he got us the first podcast at the Sportsbook Box Office Podcast. We interviewed Lenny Dykstra because he's boys with Lenny Dykstra. That guy's so fucking. He's a cool dude. Tom Borowski, what's up?
Tom.
He's a cool dude. But
he gets bored and goes shopping for Bugattis and stuff.
yeah, he's filthy fucking rich. But yeah, he's got, so Black Place is a strip club where shows happen from time to time. So that's the backstory.
I mean, look, to call it a strip club is a little extreme. It's more like one of those roadside, roadhouse places. The girls aren't naked. You know what I mean? The beers are they price the beers like it's a strip club, but the girls aren't naked. It's like booty short stuff. I mean, strip place. It's man. Look, everybody. Look, come on, man. People need a place to go after work, unwind, shoot heroin in the bathroom. It's like the story of America.
If you're into fupas, this is the place for you.
I tell you what, bro. If you've got a C-section scar fetish, you're gonna fucking love the Black Bay.
And if you compound that with a stab wound, you're fucking gold.
Yo, the in that place don't carry a metal detector; they carry a black light to see what you.
Hey, look, Black Betty's come for the comedy, stay for the Oxycontin. You know how it goes.
Here's the funny. If you go on their website, it says on the fucking homepage, no rap music played here.
And they're not lying.
No, they're not.
Point.
It's funny as fuck. I was like, really? Okay. All right then. Onward and upward.
Well, that's not the bit. Say anything in a bad way, because I never would. But that is kind of like a pagan-run place. The bikers.
Right.
The pagans have their hand in there. That's why you'll see signs like that. Those guys don't want the rap.
Yeah, you see the bikes. Whenever I'm driving by and I'm heading north, sometimes you'll see the bikes lined up. And when they line the bikes up like that, it's basically like a giant sign on the highway that says "not open to the public this evening." You know what I mean?
Absolutely right. And then if you fuck up in there and fuck around, it'll get old school like a gangster movie where the bikers will fuck you up. So
or my people tell them now you can't leave. You know what I'm saying?
So that means don't go in there. Don't go in.
People say that.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there and tap dance on the bar in high heel shoes, singing tequila. That's a long way. That's a long way to go for a Pee Wee's Big Adventure reference. I'm sorry.
You know what? We make light of it, but it's an educational institution as well. I was told by one of the dancers there that "pour some sugar on me" is actually allegorical of "I want you to do cocaine off of me." Which made that song way better now that you know that.
Shit, guys.
I was like, wow, this is sticky and gross. Now I'm like, oh, so this girl is blowing a line from my belly button to my cock. That's a great song.
She must be the magnum cum laude of her community college, getting a 2.5 GPA.
She's a magnum cum louder. Is that how that goes?
Guys, we got it.
Guys, we got to wrap this up.
A pun right there.
As much as we don't want to, because this is great, 3 comedians who all know each other. This is fucking awesome. But we do have another guest who's gonna call in about 5 minutes, so we gotta let
hang
you
up
guys
on
go.
him. No,
we gotta let you guys go, but let's go in order here. First. So, who wants to go first?
Go first, because G called.
Well, wait, Craig. Craig.
For my belly buttons and my cock, I spend a lot of money on coke.
Awesome. Get your plugs out. Here, we'll go in order here. Craig, go ahead and get your plugs out. Tell people where they can find you.
Just go to Craig Loydgren, anywhere Craig Loydgren. Facebook, Comedian Craig L on Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. I'm on the New York City Crime Report almost every week with Pat Dixon on
it's a real show.
Compound Media. And that's it, man. So go enjoy G, and it was great talking to you guys. Thanks for having me on. And I'll call back or come in. I'm coming in, I think, next month, right?
I think so, yeah, I believe so.
So, good. We'll have another great time. Gootee, I'm glad I finally got to talk to you. Have a great night, guys.
Likewise, Craig. Good meeting you, buddy. Take care.
All right,
do you want me to, Rob and Big Slim, you guys want me to stick around, or am I,
no, man, I'm sorry.
Is my time up?
Yeah, your time's up, man. We'll have to try to rebook you for another time, but do get your plugs out, and then we'll let you go.
Yeah, man. Hey, once again, really sorry, man. I just had to take care of that freaking emergency. But anytime you guys want to have me back, I'd love to. Gootee.
Yeah.
Good talking to you twice in 1 week, dude.
I know. It's like we're fucking dating.
Hope you enjoy your time down at LBI, man.
Thanks, brother. Good talking to you as well. I'll catch you when I get back next week.
And as far as my plugs go, you can catch me at Twitter at @ThatDudeBigG, on Instagram at @ThatDudeBigG, on Facebook at the Big G Comedian page. And if you guys could, I'm on a Funny or Die video right now. It's doing really well. It's at 80% funny on Funny or Die. If you guys can go to funnyordie.com and search for Making of Adele's 25, you get to see me. 280-pound, 6'1" jiu-jitsu champion dressed in drag for 15 minutes, so you guys can enjoy that. And once again, that's the Making of Adele on funnyordie.com. Please vote funny and check me out on Twitter and Instagram. Rob and Slim, sorry guys, I was late. I appreciate you letting me get a couple minutes. So.
No problem, man. All right, have a good one.
Take care, G.
All right, later.